As I said, this is, of course, the Vortex Championship Series. It is the finals of this in-house tournament of the StarCraft 2 clan, Vortex. And spawning to the top right position of merry-go-round, we've got the Green Terran player, Hantypen. And his opponent up to the top left, the Red Zerg, Ideaus. So, Ideaus versus Hantypen. Who is going to be able to take this best of 7? Things were looking like a clean sweep for Hantypen when he was 3-0 up going into game number 4. He was in a solid position, playing some awesome games of StarCraft. But game number 4 didn't go his way. Ideaus was able to come out with the Ultralisks and was able to catch him off guard. Starting a comeback, getting his name up on the board, getting himself one win closer to that 4 games in a row comeback he needs. Things are looking tough. Anyway, in terms of openings, Ideaus has opened every game so far with a 15 pool. Is he going to do it again, or is he going to go for the 15 hatch? Nope, 15 pool. I keep forgetting to ask him why he does that. Every single time. Every single time. Still. Quick little check through. Orbit command. Coming on down. Well, actually, it's the command center. Will become an orbit command. CC first from Hantypen, playing this greedy. Hatch, gonna come on down now. From Ideaus. So both of these two getting their expansions down. Much better expansion positioning from Hantypen at the moment. He's gonna have a better economic footing, but he's playing it risky. Doesn't have anything to produce, anything to defend with yet. Still, edging in forward, the SCV making progress. Gonna go get that first scout out. Unfortunately for Ideaus, scouted the wrong way first with his Overlord. It's a 50-50 chance. Nothing he could have done, nothing he could have known. But still, in comes Mr. Overlord. Gonna take a good little look. SCV now sees the hatchery. Well, actually, he doesn't see the hatchery. Yeah, he does see the hatchery. For some reason, I thought he wasn't there. But anyway, saw the hatchery. Up he goes. Quick little look round. Sees the gas, that's the important thing. Knows that this is a very similar opening to every other game. Second barracks coming in now from Hantypen, so he's continuing along a similar route to what he's done in previous games. May go for the third hatch. That's something that he has shown some favoritism towards. Sorry, the third racks. Has chosen to do that sometimes. When he has chosen to do that, it's worked out pretty well for him, actually. Indeed, he is going to be going for that again before the gases. So just a lot of marine production, keeping himself nice and safe. Up comes now these Lings. Going to be looking to try and get a bit of damage down. But to be honest, the Marines should be able to fend them off as long as they're microed well. Mules need to be protected, especially if they've just been cooled down. But 2 Lings aren't going to be able to do too much. Unfortunately, First Blood did go to Ideaus as he killed one of those scouting SCVs. So he'll be happy with that. Third barracks, now 3/4 done. Nearly finished everything through here. Very passive openings from both sides, actually. Neither wanting to risk too much. Probably most important thing to note is we still got the 3 drones in gas here. So Ideaus in previous games has pulled those in order to get a faster third base out. This time though, not rushing that third, instead getting more of a gassing come through. Got about 100 gas backed up and it's going to be going into a lair really fast. I'm excited to see what he's hoping to do with that. Could go for a 2-base Mew to play. The danger is, of course, there is this air fence coming around, blocking out a lot of what looks like a huge portion of dead space around the bases. Can suggest some problems. Baneling Nest now coming on through. Normal stuff at the moment. No sign of a 4th gas, only seeing a 3 for the time being. This could be a Roach Bane play, although there's no Roach Warren yet. Generally, that would be started sooner. Third command center is on its way through. We've got Combat Shield again first coming down from Hantypen. That really is interesting. Getting that down before Stim. It's a lot quicker to research. By a full minute. So you can move across, but the Banelings are still going to be just such a big threat because unless your splitting is amazing, it's going to cause you some problems. Baneling Nest now finished up for Ideaus. Still on those 3 gases, no sign of a third base from him. Instead, just going up to the spire. Although, being on only 3 gases, he doesn't have that much gas there yet. He is adding in a 4th gas now, though. My concern is that his gas count is a little bit low. Some Marines wandering across the map. They don't have combat shield yet, but it's only about 30 seconds away from completion. There's also no Banelings morphed in for now. There's not even actually very many Zerglings. There's 1 Ling at the watchtower, which isn't going to see these Marines moving out. This could be a nice little timing here from Hantypen. Waiting. Moving forward. Wants to get that combat shield. It is now finished. No Lings are in production. There are 12 lava though, so could get up to 24. Got the money for it. There we go. Sees these Marines coming forward. Hantypen needs to go for this quickly if he wants to try and get that little bit of fun. Picking up some creep tumor. May actually be able to take out this 3rd hatch. Focusing down that queen quite quickly. If he forces a cancel here, that'd be really nice. There's a good little position. He can actually put the Marines there to minimize the surface area of speedlings. Backing away around the backside of this hatchery. Cancel is forced. Few Banelings morphing in. The Banelings will be able to stop anything from these Marines. They don't have stim or anything. Stim actually hasn't started yet. It's just now beginning. That's a bit of an oversight. Would be good to get stim started ASAP, of course. Taking 170 seconds seems like an eternity. Double engineering bay also on its way. The 3rd command center is finished up and is already morphed into an orbit command. These Marines busy trying to find their way back home to safety. Still checking about, keeping a close eye on anything these two are doing. Supply counts are exactly matched in both the workers and the army supply. Although there are some Mutalisks coming on forward. A couple of Marines sitting about. If the Marines are able to intercept these Mutalisks, it would be nice. The Marine count is a lot higher, but they are only unupgraded Marines, and they don't have any support from medevacs yet. The first starport is now built, but no medevacs are yet out on the field. A couple of Marines getting taken down. They're on a move command. That's a nice little bit of free minerals being donated to Ideaus there. Does reveal that there are some Marines there. 3 Marines over to the side. They're not going to have a good time either. They get taken down. These Mutalisks are getting a heck of a lot of damage done. Overall resources lost. Looking very nice for Ideaus at the moment, but he's got to be cost effective because his 3rd base was forced to cancel and it was already late. Still checking about. Decent number of Banelings and Lings waiting down here to potentially take out a 3rd base if it tries to float on down. A couple of Marines also ready to go and counter-attack. 5 of them walking. Bit of a marathon going across the map on foot. More Banelings morphing on by. This could be a big bus getting ready to go. The first 2 medevacs. Only 1 out on the field. 2 more on their way. The Mutalisks, though, if they get stim, that would be massive. It looks like they're going to be able to get it. If they focus it would be huge. It's not going down. It does burn to the ground. Stim, it was cancelled with just a couple of seconds to go. That is disastrous. The Hantypen causes him so much difficulties now. Not having that stim upgrade. Counter damage is being done, though, by these Marines, and there's nothing really here to defend it. It's going to trigger a push in, though, from these Banelings, I think. Is there enough to stop it? A couple of Widow Mines are there. Where are the Banelings going? The Hatch is even taking quite a bit of damage now. 6 Lings about to pop on out, but they're not rallied over to the Marines. The Marines still working down nicely. The Mutalisk flock. None have died yet. They're being controlled exquisitely. As I say that, I instantly curse them. Some of them die. Still, these Marines working away at the hatch. If the hatchery were to fall, it would be disastrous. So force an all-in. Up come some of these Lings now. The Banelings are there. The bunker is not going to stand against that many Banelings. Tumbling through they come. Remember, there's no stim for Hantypen. Losing that at the last second. The Marauders trying to tank up some of the damage. They have taken out most of those Banelings. Their 3rd hatch has been taken down, and Hantypen has crippled his opponent's economy. Really going to be hurting. A lot of Banelings went down there, and that of course means that a lot of gas has gone down. The Mutalisk flock is still at 14. Only 2 died. But Hantypen is back halfway up with stim. He's got 1-1, 2-2 on its way. No upgrades in really the works at all at the moment for Ideaus. A lot more Zerglings, though, coming across. A big Baneling morphing could come on through. 3rd base trying to get taken. This wall off recreated. The splitting of the Marines needs to be better than it is. If they're all clumped up and the reactions aren't perfect, the Banelings could get such amazing connections, especially if Baneling speed kicks in, which it's about to. There's now a grand total of 32 Banelings on the field with Baneling speed about to finish. There they go, rolling through. Tension building, the Marines all getting dragged off to the side, off towards the third. A couple more SCVs are getting taken down by these Mutalisks now. A couple of these Banelings have now been spotted, a lot detonating early on, but there's still 23 remaining. The Marines are dealing quite a bit of damage out. A lot of those Banelings getting taken down. The Mortar's soaking up quite a few of the shots. The Orbit Command stays alive, but 11 SCVs have been taken down. That's a good amount of damage. The Orbit Command needs to get repaired up. It's going to fall. It's not going to get repaired in time. Unless... Oh no, mules are going to get cooldown. Is it going to save it? This could be such a clutch save. It is going to manage to hold that Orbit Command. Beautiful play by Hantypen there, saving it with just 12 HP. Beautifully close, I think, is the best way to say that. Needs to keep repairing it up, though. Needs to stop the fires. More Banelings morphing in, but the money is running out for Ideaus. The supply advantage for Hantypen getting larger. Remember, if Hantypen were to win this, he would win this finals 4-1. That Orbit Command is still burning down a little bit. Some SCVs need to get to repairing it pretty pronto. Oh no, the Widow Mines. The Widow Mines are so close. If the Mutalisks need to be so careful. The Mutalisks. Oh god. Oh god, are they going to go for it? Oh. One hit doesn't do too much. That's okay. Second hit also doesn't do too much. Where are the Marines going to go? Of course, there's a lot of Banelings still there. The Widow Mines ready and waiting though. Couple more Mutas getting taken out. Couple of Lings being sacrificed to soak that up that damage. Where are the Banelings going to go? The wall off is down. That means the Banelings can come trickling through. The Banelings still trying to connect. Good damage being done. The Baneling count slowly starting to dwindle, but so many Marines go down there. Massive hits. The Mutalisks, though, are up against 2-2 Marines without any upgrades. The Widow Mine hit, just managing to connect through there. Ideaus down to just 89 supply. Hantypen, 149. Realizing that third's a bit on fire, is going to repair it up. Put out the flames. Finding a lot of those Banelings as they're trying to morph through. That hurts. And the counter push finally now coming. The Mutalisk flock down to only 8. This is looking very, very good now for Hantypen to take this series. Pushing forward, he's got a good amount of medevac support. Stim's done, 2-2 is done, up against no upgrades for Ideaus. He's moving forward. The Banelings need to get amazing hits. Some splits from the Marines, doing well. All of the Banelings go down, but infantry still remains. GG is called, and Hantypen is going to be able to take this series 4-1 and take the Vortex Championship Series.